What's going on, folks? OBJ the Don coming at you with a quick video, and I had to actually do this in front of the camera because I need y'all to see my face when I'm talking to you all about this subject matter here. Basically, I enjoyed what I have played so far of No Man's Sky. I've been going back and forth on between No Man's Sky and Destiny because the Destiny Rise of Iron DLC is about to come out, and I had stopped playing it for a year, and I'm just getting back into it. I missed it, you know what I mean, and I'm trying to get all of my characters leveled up on Destiny as well as, leveling up in No Man's Sky. Now, there's a grind into both of these games, you know what I mean? So if you don't like grinding, then you probably won't like No Man's Sky, or you probably won't like Destiny or something like that, you know what I mean? Or any game that is like that, the Division, stuff like that, you know what I mean? However, it brings me into this point here. Stupidity is always, it irks me. Stupidity irks me. So sometimes when I hear stupid shit, I just got to speak on it. There was a statement made to me, and it's been made countless times. I've read people say this exact statement, and seen people's videos where they say this exact statement, and they say that a game's or a product's sales does not mean a game or a product is good. Now, there is some truth to this, but overall, it's some bullshit. Because to you, a certain product or a game may be bad. But if the goddamn thing is selling like goddamn hotcakes, and there's millions of people enjoying said product or said game, you may think it's bad, but obviously the majority have spoken and said the bitch is good. You know what I mean? I tried to go into GameStop like the day after No Man's Sky came out, because I bought it digitally on a PlayStation, and I really wanted to get the limited edition because I wanted the steel bookcase. Y'all know I collect, certain franchises and stuff like that, collector's editions. And the guy told me, he said, no, we don't have no limited editions in No Man's Sky. And we don't even have the game. He said they sold out of the goddamn game. Now, I'm like, how the hell do you sell? I have never had a time where I went into a store of GameStop, you know what I'm saying, or anywhere, for that matter, to buy a game, and they say that they have no copies of the goddamn game. I mean, some of the biggest franchises, biggest shit. I've never ran into that issue, so that tells me that it must be pretty damn successful. You know what I mean? So they were waiting on their second, more stock to come in or whatever. Then you see Twitch. You know what I mean? You look on Twitch. It's in the top 1 or 2, 3, top 5 every single damn night. And I'm reading these negative articles. There's some positive articles. There's some negative articles. Now, to me, playing the game No Man's Sky, I could definitely see why people wouldn't like it. But I could see this shit way back when it was first goddamn announced. When people were trying to hype it up, certain people would hype it up and say, yeah, I'm going to get it. There were even certain YouTubers who would say they was going to get it, but they were still trashing the goddamn game before they even got it. So I'm like, what the fuck is you even getting it for if you already said it don't look like your shit? You already said you think it's trash, but you still going to buy the goddamn thing. That makes no goddamn sense to me. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Why would you still buy some shit that you think is bad? You know what I mean? Just to trash it? Just to trash it? You know what I mean? So that makes no goddamn sense. But obviously, we can see that No Man's Sky has been quite successful. We can see from the amount of attention it's getting on Twitch to the fact that it has sold out in stores and they had to restock their shit. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, goddamn, a lot of people are enjoying this game. I mean, we're not talking one night, 2 nights, or whatever. We're talking about ever since that bitch came out on Twitch. People have been watching that joint. People have been playing and enjoying the goddamn game. Now, that game is good to them. Doesn't mean it's good to you. But does that mean you can say that it's trash because it's not good to you? No, not at all. That means it's goddamn successful. How the hell you gonna say that something that sells isn't successful? I don't like Black Ops 3. I hate fucking Black Ops 3. I hate every damn Call of Duty that came out after Black Ops 2. I love Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3, if I want to damn run on walls and shit, I'm gonna do that on Titanfall. If I want to use supers, I'm gonna do that on Destiny. You know what I mean? Black Ops 3 sucks to me because the shit they have in that game is not Call of Duty to me. But guess what? It's in the top damn 10 of best-selling games and most played games every goddamn month. Every month. Every month it is. Every month. How can I deny its success? How can I deny that there are millions of people enjoying the game? So obviously it is a great game or a good game to them. Who am I to say it's not? I can't argue with the numbers. Women lie, men lie. Numbers do not lie. You know what I mean? So no matter what you think of No Man's Sky, if we are going off of the shit that's taking place right now, as far as how popular this game is, I would have to say this shit is quite successful. It seems that there are more people who like the motherfucker than dislike it. You know what I mean? I already knew it would get a mixed bag of reviews because of the type of game it is. It's a game that I knew would not be for everybody. That's why I would suggest this game to certain people that I know, and I definitely wouldn't suggest it to certain people, other people that I know. I know. You know what I mean? The funniest shit to me ever, this is the most stupidest shit that I've ever heard. Okay. This guy comes out, the creator of No Man's Sky, he says that it will be less than yes, multiplayer can happen, but it's less than a 1% chance. It was actually lower than that. But he's saying there's less than a 1% chance for you to run into another player. Can you please tell me why in the hell, if you hear that there's less than a 1% chance for you to run into a goddamn player, why the fuck would you buy No Man's Sky for multiplayer? God damn. God damn. I can't do this video but much longer because this shit gonna get my blood pressure up. You know I ain't no goddamn young man no more, man. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You goddamn went and bought a game for multiplayer that pretty much said the multiplayer has less than a 1% chance of happening. What is wrong with you? It reminds me of the shit. I got a boy of mine, man. He was real heavy, you know, at one point into this Illuminati shit that he was looking at videos of on YouTube, and he started feeding into this shit. I mean, I'm not big on that type of shit, but he was describing some shit to me where he said Jay-Z or something was part of Illuminati, whatever. But he said if you listen to, I forgot what song it was, one of these songs backwards. This guy had made a video where he listened to the shit backwards, and Jay-Z was supposed to say some certain shit. Now, ding, 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 right off the damn the break, I stop him right in his tracks because, okay, I'm more concerned. I'm not even concerned with whether it's Illuminati or whatever the fuck you're believing in or whatever. I'm going right, my brain is taking me right to the motherfucker who actually decided to sit down and listen to a goddamn song backwards. That nigga's crazy. Do you understand what I'm saying? That nigga's crazy. I have a problem with him. You see what I'm saying? If you chose to sit down and listen to a goddamn, who does that? Sit down and listen to a song backwards, there is something fucking wrong with you. That's where my brain takes me. Other people would keep on listening to that shit. But that's exactly where my brain took me. So when I heard that people had actually sat there and heard a motherfucker say that there's less than a 1% chance to meet another player, and then they went and bought the damn game for multiplayer, oh my gosh. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That is stupid, folks. That is stupid. There's no fucking denying the stupidity of that bullshit. Okay, there's no denying it. And to say, once again, back to the point of whether or not sales, determine whether something, a product is good, there's no denying that you can't dispute numbers. You can't dispute numbers. But because me and you don't like a certain thing, if the majority is out that bitch and they are buying that certain thing and they are playing that certain thing and they are enjoying it and it's selling fucking hotcakes, it's selling them numbers like that, there's no denying the success or the fact that that game is fun and good to those people. Case in point with Destiny. Destiny was the same way when this motherfucker released. I didn't even, to tell you the truth, I don't know whether it was because I didn't really follow Destiny that long, leading up to their release. But I remember my boy wanted to play it. He had mentioned it, and I was like, yeah, Destiny or whatever, whatever. I don't know if I'll get it or whatever. But it wasn't until I played the beta, you know what I mean, of Destiny, that I really fell in love and wanted to, I said, yeah, I'm going to pick this motherfucker up. And basically in the beta, it was only like maybe 4 or 5 missions or whatever. And, most of it was just multiplayer, like 2 multiplayer maps, and you playing that shit for like a week. I put over 80 hours in that 1 week of the beta, and that was mostly playing multiplayer. That was basically playing 2 maps of multiplayer. So when it finally released, although other people were expecting all this other additional content to release at that moment, I was just looking to get some more multiplayer maps. And the way the missions were structured in the beta, I figured they would be structured the same way in the damn original game as they were structured in the beta. So I wasn't disappointed, by the content that Vanilla Destiny dropped with. I wasn't disappointed because I got what the fuck I wanted, you know what I mean? And as time went on, more and more shit became, was brought to Destiny, you know what I mean, to make it the game that it is now. Now, to this day, people hate on goddamn Destiny. I mean, they hate it. It's some people who just, fuck that. It's going to be another a fail like Destiny. If you call Destiny a goddamn fail, this game came out, what? It didn't come out in the first year of the consoles? And this bitch still got millions and millions of people playing this motherfucker. Still got millions and millions of people playing and enjoying the game. Do you know how many people would kill for the type of numbers of people who are playing Destiny right now to be playing their game right now? Do you know how many developers would kill for that shit? How in the hell can you say it'll be a flop like Destiny or some shit when it's selling and it has sold and is still selling and is being played by a large ass community as it is? You may not like it, but that don't mean it ain't good. That's all I got to say. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this shit up. Only went for about 13 minutes. It's cool, you know what I mean? Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, you know what I mean? And till next time, folks, OBJ the Don, sign off.